everyone, I'm back. All sorted and back. So I don't know where I was with everything. It was really putting me off, so I had to go and deal with it. Where was I up to? This is so unprofessional. Hi Kat, hi Mona, hi Marilyn. You're early. Lurk away, honey, lurk away. So I hope everyone does manage to come back. I will carry on where I was up to because I've got even less time now. So I'll keep going where I was up to. Sky blue. I think I was on robin egg blue actually. Oh, what therapy have you had, Mona? Yeah, it was all a bit of a drama for a minute, but we're all right now. Sometimes they just need mum, and that's the way it is. Okay, and then I'm moving on to turquoise. So as people come in, I'm just going to keep going on. Hi, Ems. Oh, you've been having physical therapy? Lovely. Is it helping? Sometimes it makes things worse, doesn't it? I know I've heard people say that it can be even worse. Oh, for your back. Oh. Okay, on this one, I'm just going to flick. So I'm using deep teal on here. I kind of flick between the two. I'm just going to add a bit of this dark teal into this green as well here to mix the two colours together. Hi, Tonya. Welcome back. Oh no. Well, let's hope that it gives you some kind of release. If anything, if it's not going to do too much, it might just help a little bit with the pain and stuff. I know you're saying, is it worse when you lie down and stuff? I know it was bad just with a nerve, never mind someone who's got it constantly. But, you know, hats off to you coping with it because it's not easy at all. I've got all them really sharp now. I lost my little white holbein in the process earlier, so I don't know what I did with that. Maybe it went on the floor. I need my little white holbein. Oh, there he is. So back surgery of some sort. Oh no. Okay, so hopefully everyone comes back. I know it's awful having to terminate a stream like that, but sometimes it has to happen, doesn't it? So here I'm going to put a bit of the white holbein just at the bottom of its wing here. Okay, and then into a bit of robin egg blue here. And then that is going to then morph. I'm going to put a tiny bit of turquoise here. And then I'm going to slightly morph it, this section, over into the mint green. And then lime green, all there. And then fluorescent green. I'm going to bring that over into them. You're very welcome, Mona. I hope things get better. Hi, Tammy. Good day. Back with the robin egg blue. Okay, so that's that bit. They kind of all morph now, so this bit is going to be deep teal. It's much better now I've put that base layer down. Much better. So then into turquoise. It's just a boatload of blending there. So yeah, I do apologise that I had to cut that stream then and come back. I can hear him starting again. I might have to just call it quits for tonight, I think. We'll just see if he calms down. If he doesn't, then into sky blue. Into fluorescent yellow. Oh, I know. This probably be it now. I'll just be constantly in this book. Bring sky blue back and just blend them together a little bit better. Am I close enough for everybody there? Do I need to zoom in a bit more? Or am I close enough? Think Crocodile Dundee. Come to think of it, you know, now you've said that. Now you've actually said that. That's funny. Okay, I'm coming in with lime green now, blending from that fluorescent. And then the very edge is mint green. And just blend them in. Now on this bit, it's got a little bit of a deeper green in areas, so I'm just going to sharpen these up. Hi Christine, welcome back. Hi Michelle. Oh, thank you. Hi Bruce, welcome. How is the weather this time? It was a bit bad last time, wasn't it? So what I'm going to do with Pear, it's just got some patches of like darker green areas, so I'm just going to add them patches in. And then some of these patches travel into the blue as well. Just towards the edge here. I'm going to go back and pick up the deep teal here, and I'm going to flick that out from this corner. I'm going to darken this corner up with the deep teal over here as well. We just had the biggest storm of the year. Oh, what was it like, Bruce? Do tell me. You know I love storms. I'd well be a storm chaser if I lived in America. That is for sure. So then I'm going to bring there's just like a darker line in the middle of here. And then I'm going to come in with camel brown. Add them in. Just little sections of that in here. And they just come to a point there. And then bring back my fluorescent. Don't know if you can see it. Do I need bringing in? Oh, you live in Maine as well? A common Londoner. So just brightening that yellow back up there, as well as picking up them bits. And there's a tiny bit, so I'm going to come back in with the camel brown and add a tiny bit into this here. This is just the very finer details. You can do this like I'm doing it now, or do it later if you're following along with me anyway. Yay, Angela, I'm back. You lost count. 17 inches of snow. Oh my goodness. Right, so let me see on this one. So this blue, if I mark these out, so I'm going to go in with sky blue. So this little guy has got a tiny bit of blue on this one. Only a tiny bit. And then he's got a tiny bit of blue on here. And then a bit more blue on here. And soften that edge right off there. And then it's got a bit of blue here, but it's kind of off centre, so it's not right to that edge. So there's no deep teal in this section. So what I'm going to do with the robin egg blue, I'm just going to come in on the very edge with robin egg blue to make it bright. I want to at least get the bird. It's not even a bird, is it? It's not a bird at all. It's a butterfly. So I can move them out the way. So then I'm bringing all of this is fluorescent yellow. So we can colour all this section in fluorescent yellow. And then all this section fluorescent yellow. That's all going to be fluorescent yellow. Here. All this is fluorescent yellow. So I'm going to come back with sky blue and I'm blending that out into that fluorescent yellow because I want it to go like a green. Definitely much better with the base. It's hammering it down. Yeah, it's just been hammering it down here. Raspy voices. Oh, Michelle, you're doing a me there. I just lost my little holbein and then it just appeared right in front of my face. So I'm blending this sky blue out into that fluorescent yellow that I've just put down. Just enough so it's nice and bright. And I'm picking up fluorescent yellow again. Hi Kelly. Hi Della again. Thanks for coming back. Thank you everyone who came back. I really appreciate it, and I do really apologise for having to dart off. But if I hadn't have gone down and sorted that out, that would have just escalated into something that we don't want. So sometimes they just need mama. I'm constantly doing it and I have got them right in front of me. So then we're coming in with lime green. I just love arteza pencils in this book. I love arteza pencils anyway, and they're cheap. They're quite cheap. Do you know though, I'm saying they're cheap. I've just noticed the price when I was finding the link for the arteza pencils. They've gone way up in price. I mean, I think I paid about 30 quid for my 120 set. And they're at 70 quid now. I'm like, oh my goodness me. Is that popularity maybe because we've all started buying? So this is lime, and I'm going to bring a bit of lime over here in this corner. And it's going to flash over here and into there and then down on this side. And these are all going to do the same. So I'm going to blend that in to that fluorescent yellow that we've done, around the edge and around the tip and back again. Around the edge, around the tip. No apologies, lady. I've not missed anyone who's come in, have I? Oh, cat. Stop it, you're going to make me blush. It's like Supermom to the rescue. Good job I had me colouring. I think I'd be cracked up by now. Okay, and then we have mint green. I know it's got a break in it, so I'm just going to pull it out because it's just wobbling and it's driving me insane. So I've pulled it out. I apologise for the sharpening. It will be going for a little bit. There we go. Nice point again. Okay, so I'm not the lighting off then. So I'm having mint green all the way along the top. Oops. Shellarty, breaker of tips, slayer of names, and gob on legs. I need Ashley's recording of it every time I break a tip, and then I'll be like, right, I'm on it. So I'm coming all the way around the edges with this green. And there's a tiny bit here. It never fails. It doesn't. I think I even snapped my Pablo the other day and I was like, how can I snap my Pablo? They're like hard as nails. And I did. I actually snapped it. Okay, back to lime. And I'm just layering up so we get that gorgeous, bright, luminous colour. Definitely lay a base down, because it's just like all the other books, it starts blooming. And then I'm going to do, was it Eskies I think told me about this? Colourless blender. I'll just check there's no blue on that. And I'm just going to give that alcohol blender a whiz over all my pencils, take a bit of that wax bloom off so I can get more layer on. I'm going to come in with deep teal now, and I'm just going to put some flicks in. Just to brighten it up. Let's give that edge a bit of a darker corner. And don't forget the home of the original finger claws. It was out the other day. I was laughing because I need to make 1% Paddy's Day. I'm going to bring a Paddy's finger out. I really am. I snapped a Pablo cat. Yes, I did. Wreck it, Ralph. No problem, D. Lurk away. Sorry, Michelle. I'm using, because I've never heard of one of these before, I'm using a reference picture. So just get the colours, match it up. I just literally sat with my little piece of card and matched it up, and then follow the reference picture. And that's just off Google. Because I was like, what on earth is a Queen Alexandra? What's it called? A bingwink or something? Birdwing butterfly. And I was like, I need to Google that one. So most definitely that's how I've done it. A colours blender is great with coloured pencils. It is. It is a gorgeous butterfly, isn't it? So let's have a look where we're going here. So I need to go back with lime. I'm going to come across here because I can't remember whether I put lime on or not. Like, I'm so glad that Eskies told me about putting the colourless blender over the top of pencils so you can get even more layers on, and it takes that layer of wax bloom off. I was like, oh, that is amazing. So mint. So on this mint, he's got, I'm going to flick mint in this side. There's just got a tiny bit coming this way, and then like a big blotch of it coming this way. I should start putting the reference picture up in the top of the page, shouldn't I, so you can see. And then deep teal. I'm just going to flick that in the middle because it's got a middle bit that's darker. And then a tiny little bit here. And then just a bit along the edge. And then I'm going to come back with mint. And then lime. And blend them back in. And then fluorescent yellow in the middle. So yeah, I'm just following what my reference picture has. Hi Tamiko. I am just using the Spectrum Illustrator blender marker, brush marker. If it's gonna, I just pull that down and it'll focus in on it. and it's just a soft end. I use that one, and I also use the Nouveau blender, colourless blender as well. I use either one. They're the only two I have, so I use either one of them. So this one, I'm just going to bring lime green in here and bring that out a little bit. And then back with fluorescent on the rest of here. And then mint, I'm going to bring in, so it's just got this corner here. Go into that corner, but this corner comes out a bit more into that green there. So I'm literally just following the reference picture. And there's actually two forms of this kind of butterfly. There's like a browny colour. There's this one, and I don't know if you can see it there underneath. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's like a brown, white and yellow one as well. They do, but I went with this one purely because the pattern matched. So I'm assuming he's taken his off this coloured one, hopefully. But you can get artezas really bright if you want. It's like when I did my bottles one, my Sakuram's bottles. You can get it to artezas to be really, really bright. Thank you very much, Tamiko. Hems. So we're just going to flick these in with deep teal. I've moved on to the wrong... Have I moved on? Yeah, I was meant to do this here. So let me just do deep teal here and a bit of it here. There's nothing worse than when you do that or something makes you jump and you go, Yoop! And you're like, oh, and you've ruined your picture and you're like, no. So I'm just going to deepen them little bits there so there are like creases in its wing or whatever that bit is. So I've jumped a spot here. So this one has got all lime green here. You will. There's nothing worse, is there? Okay. So that's the lime in. And then I've just sent my little holbein flying. I can't believe after 4 pages that's all I've got left of that holbein from it breaking. I'm going to put him up there because he keeps flying off where it shouldn't. Definitely drop your pencil. Definitely don't leave it in. I'm just flicking this out here and a slight bit just here at the top. So next, sounds like I'm in a waiting room. Next, let me look at this one. So let me bring back sky blue. So this one needs another layer of sky blue. Another layer of sky blue on there. And then we want our lime. Picking up the wrong pencil. Sacrilege. Hi, Ashley. I have a very serious question. Go on. Give me this serious question. Is it going to make me laugh? Brace myself for this serious question. So I'm going to come in a little bit there. I'm bracing myself. I am on my way to Walmart, and if they have the skin tone Crayola pencils, do you want a set? What? The skin tone Crayola pencils? Yes, please. I'll ping you the money over. Just let me know how much it is. Walmart. I want to come to Walmart. Okay, so let me pick this bit up. So we've got mint going here. And then I'm going to flick it a bit in here. And here. Then it comes round to about, well, we'll do all this section here, mint. That's quite dark anyway. And a bit under here. Depends. It cracked me up that word. What on earth's it depends? And then when I got told it was, I'm like, oh, you mean a tenner lady? Because we all need a tenner lady sometimes. Okay, and then deep teal. So we're going to put a little bit, pulling a little bit out from here. And then the same in here. It's like $4. I can totally cover it. Ashley, I will send you the money. So you can yell hi from England on the video call to the person at the till. Woohoo! Are you going after I've finished my stream? I'm coming on a road trip with Ashley in Maine. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart. She cracked me up because Freya was on the phone, was behind me one day. I was on the phone to Ashley, and Ashley's like, I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts for whatever drink it was, and now Freya's like, oh, you're going to Dunkin' Donuts? I really want to go to Dunkin' Donuts. So she came on the video chat car journey to Dunkin' Donuts with us that day. It was quite funny. Okay, so that's done. I need to add in some of the pear, because we've got at the side of some of these, I'm just going to add some pear in. Just little flecks of pear. Don't know if I can zoom in any closer. I've rigged all my lighting up so it stops my camera coming in any closer. Can you all see okay there, or do I need to zoom in more? I did. We was in Hobby Lobby and she's at the till and I'm there in a pocket and I'm going, hi, I'm from England and I've just seen you shop. And the woman, I said to Ashley, what was the woman doing? I said, like, was she thinking that something weird was coming out your pocket? She's like, it's like she wanted to laugh. Was it Ashley? She wanted to laugh but wasn't quite sure where it was coming from. So a tiny bit of pear just in all these places. And there's a big bit here of pear. And then I'm going to have some pear in our blue here. Because there's blue in the pearl. Blue in the pearl? Where did I even get that from then? I'm so excited my book is in the mail. Don't know when I'll get it. Yes, Boots, and hi, Boots. Well, I hope you all get it soon because it is so good. So I'm just going to run not pearl, down here. And then we've got our camel brown. But every time I see camel brown now, I always think of Jane and when she said that. So we'll cast a tiny bit in this corner. What else have we got? So we've got a tiny bit in here. In this section here. And then I'm going to bring the sky blue back. I watched a little gold video while I was waiting for Shell to come back on. Oh, I need to check this gold video out. Then I'm just coming back over with that sky blue. In all the areas I've got sky blue. I think that wing is pretty much done. I'm just going to bring back a bit of deep teal. Let's see if there's any areas I want to darken up. Because although I'm using the reference picture, I am also adding in where I want to put my own colours in as well. So we've got this really grey patchy area here. I'm just filling that in with deep teal. And then we'll bring our Posca out for that section there. So that's that wing done. Hi, Sherry. Oh, luminates. I've not touched my luminates. I can't. It's like they're the Holy Grail. Okay, so let me get the top wing up because the top wing is not as bright as the bottom wing. So let me go in where there's more blue. So I'm going to do the blue. So where we put down the fluorescent in this one, we're going to be putting down the blue. So all this section, I'm going to use sky blue. This is just our base layer. So all this section is blue. No Crayola cream sticks, pearlescent cream sticks. Oh, ooh, I'm going to be looking that up after. Oh, have you got a tiny dink? Oh, no. That is must be criable when you're at the end of a Lumi pencil because you know you've got to go and fork out nearly £4 for a new pencil. So this one's all blue. And because I've put that tiny cast of cream on, it's giving me a nice turquoisey light blue, which is what we're after. So this one is then half and half. So there's not going to be any fluorescent green in this. So this is all going to be teals. So that's them ones. And then this one is going to be, this one again is half to there. And then this one is literally in half. So I'm just marking out with my sky blue here where it changes colours. And where we've got flecks of this colour in. So this comes round here. I'm going to have a bit of blue here. And a bit of blue here. And then this section is blue. So I'm just putting all my base colours in, and then this whole section is blue. That comes down to about there, and then the rest of it is black. So we're going to have a blue cast here as well. Yeah, they might have them in Walmart. Marilyn, what are the cream sticks? But I don't really need anything else, but just in case. That's the funniest thing I've heard all that. Oh dear me. So I was out of frame then as well. Sorry everyone. So all this section here is like a blue. And then the rest is our green, but not fluorescent. So I'm gonna skip fluorescent yellow in this section, and we're just gonna use lime green. So everywhere I've left out, so a bit of lime green here, blended into that, and a bit of lime green here. This is lime green here, and so is that. It tickles me that. It's like me, it's like I find something new and I'm like, oh, gotta have it. It is an actual addiction, isn't it? Literally. So all this, we're gonna take lime. And I'm gonna need, I think, oh no, I've got them colours out. So all where I've left, I'm gonna bring that in. All lime. Really not rough colouring, but I'm just literally base. These are our base tones, so I'm just quickly getting them down. So all this section can be lime now. I've missed a section there. Let's scope it out and report back in some stream we're together on. Hi, Young. Is it Young? He Art by Luz. Hi and welcome. I withhold comment because I made a trip to Walmart just to get the skin tone pencil. Essential travel, that Ash. They are the very, very inexpensive third cousin twice removed to the gelatos. Well, I don't mind cheap versions, me. I'll have cheap versions. Send them my way. And then, so this, I've missed some out here. Sky blue on this section. Here. Then lime green. And blend, blend, blend. How are you, Young? Are you new here? Have you been a lurker before, or is this the first time you've been in the stream? Hi, Louise. Welcome back. Thank you very much for coming back. I hate having to dart off, but it had to be. Okay, so there are bases down. So let me just get control of my pencils here. I need, for the next bit, I need mint green. And I'm going to need the robin egg blue as well. I'm just going to stand these up here because I keep rolling them off. And then I need for this section as well. And I'm actually going to get, let me get a darker green out, because in this section here, it's got a slightly darker green, so I just want to find and just bring it close up. This is what I do, and I'm like, sit here and I pull it out and I'm like, oh yeah. So I'll put that with that. Yeah, shamrock. Shamrock, it's got to be. So I'll put that there in the middle of that. Let me just get, I'm going to sharpen shamrock actually. Hi Mary! This is your first time in yours. Oh well, welcome, we're very happy to have you here. I've just brought the tip off just wiping it. Oh gosh. That'll be fine. I'm not going to stress, that'll be fine. Okay, so I get that up there. So here, I'm going to come in with, oh no, that's the wrong one. Detail this side. And I'm just going to flick it out. And we're going to blend on a flick for this bit. Just to change it up a bit, see what happens. Crayola cream stick was 10 for $14. That's good. Hi Mary, do you know you crack me up, you lot with your Mary Furry and you. What's cats? Kitty cat. I'm terrible, aren't I? Horrendous. Turquoise. We've all got to be known for something, haven't we? So that's what I'm known for, breaking tips off pencils. So then I'm moving into turquoise. I love doing a flick blend, as I call it. Then into robin egg blue as we meet the middle. Just makes a blend sometimes a bit more seamless. And then sky blue in the middle. And then this side, shamrock green here. I'm just going to flick a little bit, but not too much, it's like a short flick. And then a bit of mint. I think I might need darker than shamrock actually. And then we're having a bit of pear flicked in here. And a bit of camel. Bit of camel flicked in. And then back to sky blue for the blend in the centre. I found a row pack of 48 Stedlers. Do I get them? How much are they? And what's a rogue set on its own? Emily would definitely say yes if she was here. Hi Tony. She would definitely say buy them. I'm going to swap that shamrock out because it's not dark enough. It's not what I need. So let me have a look. What's darker than shamrock? I think I might try spearmint actually. Spearmint might work. $10, definitely. Get them Ergo Soft. Are they Stedler Ergo Soft, Ashley? If they're an Ergo Soft, pick them up. Oh, well, maybe you don't need them. Just try this spearmint. Yes, that's what I'm after. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on the time now because I don't want to go over stream. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to flick out spearmint this time. These are just short little flicks. Did you see that? Broke tip off. And then I'm going to have a bit of pear green flicked in here. Moving into mint. And then a tiny bit of lime. And then this side, deep teal coming from the corner out, flicking. Oh, it feels like there's something in that. Oh, that feels really weird. Oh, there's definitely something in that arteza pencil. What's gritty? And then Robin Egg Blue. The only thing is I could do with an even lighter blue. I'm just going to try. I can't put my Holbein in that shine. Oops. So let me just get a hand one that I know that this agrees with. I don't think I do have one. Ouch. Just try and get this on. I'm going to have to get a new one of these because I really love this Holbein pencil. I just want to put that in the middle and kind of burnish some of that out with that pencil. Just in the middles. And when it's gone, I'm going to cry. But I need to save some for Saturday. Because I need some for Saturday. Let's add some white into that as well. I've got it out. A bit more white in there. Oh, thank you, Mona. It's gorgeous. I love this combo in general. I do. I love this combo just in general of them colours. And I'm flicking, so I've blended on this one and I'm flicking on this one. Okay, so let's... So I'm going to come in with spearmint green again, flicking just at the very edge. Not as much this time. And then mint green. Oh, well, thank you for having me on your desk, Tammy. Do you know, I've not even had time to do any recordings today for our buddy colour. You know, when I said I was going to get up to day 10? No, I haven't. Pear. So I need to pull my socks up tomorrow and I need to get recording or else I'm going to end up colouring day by day. And that's not what my plan was. Lime. And then deep teal this side. flicking from that corner. And I'm leaving like little gaps in between the flicks so the other colours can sit on top. So turquoise, and I'm going in between the flicks I've done from the other colour. Robin egg bloonies. It's just a shame because obviously there was a lot of people was at the start of that other stream, but it's sometimes life just happens, doesn't it? And you've got to get on with it and do what needs to be done. And then robin egg. I'm just going to blend the two in the middle. And then the white Holbein, the holy grail of pencils. And I'm just going to smish them together in the middle. Back again with spearmint. I'm determined to finish this butterfly at least tonight. Then mint. They're really crumbly. Some of these got swapped out for my new ones. And I'm really finding them crumbly. What is day 5 shell might get it done? It's the one, so where the fish you've done today, the top of that, where the coin is in the middle, the top corner on this side of the building, that was day 5. I don't know what day 6 is because I haven't done it, but Tammy or Ashley might be able to tell you that because I haven't got up to 6. I think it's the bottom corner one, the little stationery. I think, or it might be the top one. I'm not too sure. I planned it out and I don't even know what colour we're on. Back to lime. And then this side, deep teal. Turquoise. Robin egg. Sea blue. And Holbein white in the middle. Hi Lou, welcome back. So this one's going to be a bit different. I'm going to blend rather than flick on these ones, I think. Let me just check the reference picture. So that's what I've just done in the reference picture and at the bottom there. So I think it's a good interpretation of the two. And this shows how good reference pictures work, because loads of people said to me, how is it you colour like that? How do you get it like that? And I always say I always use reference pictures. I always do. So this is bright, so we're not actually going to use. So what I want to do then is come in with spearmint here, and I'm going to be doing the scumbling. I'm not flicking this time. So spearmint is our darkest green, and that's going to come all the way down here and blend in with that blue. And then next up is mint. And blend in with the blue. And then a little bit, no, I'll do that when I've finished actually. I come in with the lime just down here. Mix them in. Hi, Vet. Are you back, Sherry? And then I want mint green here. And then I want a bit of robin egg. Tiny bit of robin egg blue to blend these out here first. And then a little bit of sky blue. And then back in with lime to just leave that bright little section there. And then I'm going to pick up camel brown and go over the top of shamrock. Was it shamrock? No, spearmint. Okay, it's got a bit of wax bloom, so I'm going to come in with the alcohol marker. Just let that dry off a minute. Oh, thank you, Sherry. It's going to look good when I pull it out. It does look like the picture, and I'm getting really impressed with it. There we go. So let me put that on now. There's a nice little bit of wax bloom, and it wasn't going anywhere. I was like, oh, you will move. So that browny shade comes a bit down here as well. When you get closer and closer, there's so many different colours, and in fact I'm going to get a slightly darker brown than, let's see if this one will be right. Cinnamon. Yes, perfect. Because in here there's some kind of like lines of brown, just little like dippets of colour. That's it. So that's cinnamon. So then next up, spearmint. So I want to know what everyone's colouring at the minute. Are you colouring in a colouring book? Have you been on a PDF binge? What is everyone colouring? So a tiny bit of spearmint green here. Blending that into that blue. And then mint. And then lime. I'm just going to build all these areas up with green first. No problem, Kat, that's fine. I'm using artezas, Sherry. Good old artezas. And then this side here is going to be spearmint, which I was saying earlier on that the price has gone a bit higher up for arteza pencils at the minute, which is quite strange when they were only so much money a couple of months ago. They've even put the prices up, so that's a bit shocking. Okay, and then spearmint all in this section here. Not pressing on too hard. I'm kind of dropping it down either side. I am back in very old Bennett clean book, colouring a masked furry in honour of Faebruary. Oh, hi, Book Nester. What's your actual, do you want to be called Book Nester or do you have a name? Well, of course you have a name, but do you have a name that you like to be called or do you like being called Book Nester? I'm not sure. I think you've said today, I seen you in, was it Shannon's stream? You said you'd found my channel. Ems is doing Dobby. I've seen Dobby. I love Dobby. He just melts my heart no matter what. I've just started what Rick Lee's PDF pages. Oh, we'll have to see that one, Louise. Whimsy Fairy from Fairy and Fantasy. Lovely Sherry. Louise is colouring in Menuet. Cat, nothing at the moment. Why are you colouring nothing at the moment? Has something put you off? I'm just going to put a tiny bit here, kind of like a morph between the two colours. I'm going to darken that bit up there and darken the edge up there. And back over it with the second layer. Right now I'm colouring Jungle Safari by Angela Van Dam using Crayolas. Should be getting ready for class. Yes, I am. No. Have I missed someone coming in? I see some people saying hi, Rebecca, so I'm not too sure. Is Rebecca... I'll just catch up with chat here. I don't know if I'm... So, hi, Rebecca. I don't see a Rebecca, but I see Kat saying hi to Rebecca. But I don't see a Rebecca in chat, so maybe I can't see her comments. If she's in top chat, maybe, I don't know. Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, Michelle's on. I'm working on Rita Berman page, Tonya. You're trying anyway, but Luke's not a colouring day today. So in love with this Fairy Fantasy book. I am doing it as an upload. Nice one, Louise. I'll watch that. Yeah, honeycomb, millions of flowers, massive layered dress, fiddle of her, shall I go on? I love it, Kat. It's not like you get flustered. Okay, so I'm just going to bring the Robin Egg Blue out. So, oh, I need I'll need all of them for this bit here, actually. So, a little bit of turquoise just running. There's something in that pen. I'm going to have to sharpen that. I don't like it. Just bear with me a second. Whoops. We've got pencils going left, right and centre. Rebecca, right, now I get it. So, right, I remember Rebecca. I may not, but I'll try and remember Rebecca. So, welcome, Rebecca. It's lovely to have you with us. Oh, I have many, many whips, Rebecca and I. After background rate, I have lots of whips. So, this is turquoise, and I'm just giving it an edge either side with turquoise. of where I've just coloured. Then robin egg blue to blend that out. Same on this side. And then in the centre, sky blue. And then our lovely Holbein. I'm just going to put on the edge of here and put that highlight in that I see on that picture there. There's one there. And there's a little one in the middle of this. Okay, so I'm going to bring in, did this one have, this had a little bit of brown just travelling under here, so I'm going to use cinnamon. And I'm going to bring that out over the top of that just there. Is there any more? Tiny bit here. Well, I only considered throwing the book out the window twice, maybe 3 times. Whoa, really? Cat getting violent? Oh my gosh. That must have been bad. Is it on your channel, Cat? Have you? Is it an uploaded video you've done? Or is it in your own time one? Okay, so this is the big one now. So I'm going to come out with, I'm going to do robin egg, a slight bit of actual deep teal actually at the top of here. Then robin egg blue and travel that down into here and then over here. Oh yeah, the bang. I love Christine Karen's work. Hi Connie, welcome. How's your thumbs? Have you rested them? Yes, Kirsty, it's exactly the same as World Within World, so base down first, definitely. Not that that was my own time. I'm not really posting colour alongs because I use a mix of brands. So, you can just say, I'm using mixed media today and just do it. Do you know I've not done that? And I think I'm going to start doing it, maybe some streams or some uploaded videos. Honestly, I should have called my giant schnauzer Chewbacca because he's down there now and it just sounds like Chewie off Star Wars. He's like, whoa, he's talking. They call it schnauzer talk. It's absolutely hilarious. Okay, so that's got a nice blend on that there. And then I'm going to come in with lime in the middle of there. Right up the middle. Down into that corner. And then we're going to have mint green coming from the corner out into that. And then spearmint. It is. I've got a yappy miniature schnauzer and a Chewbacca talking giant schnauzer. Absolutely crazy, the lot of them. And then my miniature schnauzer thinks he's a cat and he pounces on everything and dives over the top of your head. He is a bang, and next minute he's in the air about 6 foot, and you're like, how on earth can a little tiny legged dog end up so high in the air? Whoops, I just flung that pencil then. Back to mint. And then lime back in the middle, just layering up, getting that brightness out. So in this section we've got a brown bit that runs from here, so I'm using cinnamon, and that runs all the way down this little centre vein here, and it just blends out, comes all the way down. Oh, thank you, Connie. Being organised. And then I'll just have a little line of one here. And then a little patch here. Just like that. So that's that one. And then we've got, I've not done this bit, have I? So deep teal here. Then turquoise. Then robin egg. I love that name, robin egg blue. Into sky blue. I'm just blending that out into our green. I'm just going to add a bit of spearmint to this bit here. And just deepening that section up. Tiny bit of mint. And into lime. What's next? This one is going to be spearmint all here. Makes it easy to sub colours off. I don't have one that a colourist is using. Yeah. I keep my pencils in order numbers, but much easier for me than when following along on a video. Definitely. Where's it up to then? Mint. And then lime. And then I'm just going to get a tiny bit of deep teal and run that along the top edge of there. And what is this one? This is a excuse me. So this is the same. I'm going to put deep teal here and flick that out. Just switching up some of the colours here. Deep teal into spearmint. Into mint. And then into lime green. I'm going to bring some deep teal along the top of here as well, mash this bit up a bit. Let's do some tiny little flicks. Coming out a little bit. Then into spearmint. Tiny little flicks. Then mint. Like with longer flicks there. Keep the I keep my loomies in the box because the box is just really nice. Prismas are in my tin still. My Faber Castells are now in a pencil case, and my polychromos are in a pencil case, my black widows are in a pencil case, my Inktense are in a pencil case, my artezas are in a pencil case. I think that's it so far. Deep teal on this side. I'm going to do some tiny little flicks. Just a little feathered edge. Oops. Then into turquoise. Thank you, Ashley. Then into robin egg blue. And then into sky blue, just to blend them in the middle. And jump back with my lime this side and blend it in. And then what I'm going to do, just going to come in with my white Holbein. I'm just going to blend them two in, but it just lightens it in the centre slightly. And then we've got this last bit, so this is all blue. Loomies definitely need to stay in the case. They're coming, nice little home for each one. It is, and they're all like compacted in with that foam, and then you're like, safe. They're very safe. Just going to deepen that bit up there between the two. With my deep teal. Sometimes I just feel like I need to do that. I don't know why. So this one, I'm going to flick the deep teal out from this side. Quite long flicks. Then the turquoise. Then the robin egg blue. And then sky blue. Okay, so that's the wings done. The other one's behind the flowers, so I'm going to come in and do its body. So its body's got this black, so that's, if I show you the wings now, that's the wings on the picture, and that's my wings. Don't know if I can get them both on. There we go. They're my wings, and that's the picture's wings. My lighting is pulling it out. So I think I've done quite a good lightness there. They look pretty good. So I'll turn my picture back. But here it's got a little red spot and then the yellow bulbous back bit, even though Kirby's is a little bit thinner. So I'm going to use here, it's left the little markings, and we're going in with carmine red. I don't even have 40 Lumis, Cat. So this was the reddest red. So I'm going to press on quite hard in this bit here. Oops, I wasn't meant to snap that much off. I must have really hard pressure, me. Terrible. Thank you, Robin. Okay, so let's get the colours out for the back bit. So I'm going to be using cream, sapphire yellow, lemon, and then a tiny touch of yellow ochre. So in this picture that I've got, all the bottom is white, but obviously in Kirby's book it's not. Why have I got blue all over that pencil? He's done the shading kind of round each one. So what I'm going to do is just go with what Kirby's shading is. So I'm going to colour the whole lighter areas with the cream. They look vibrant and realistic. Oh, thanks, Kat. I will be doing, I'll do that in a second. Because it's a beautiful shell, nap time for me, so I'm alert. Thank you for coming back tonight. Oh, thank you, Della. Thank you for coming back. If you fall off, good night. If you fall off, if you drop off to sleep, have a lovely sleep, and I'll speak to you through the week. Does anyone have the Arteza Twi markers? I have the, are these Twi markers? Let me just lift my camera up. These are what I have. I'm sure these are the real brush pens though. These are the only ones I have of Arteza. I've just been looking at some today, but then there wasn't brush pens, so I've put them out in the basket. These ones, what are these? I've never touched them yet. Real brush pens, these are. Are the Twi markers different? Don't fall off the bed, Ella. So I don't know if they're yet, but I've never used these, so I need to. I've had them about a year. I got these when they first brought the brush pens out at Arteza, and I've not used them yet. How bad is that? Don't fall off the bed. I'm terrible, aren't I? Let me just zoom back in. Okay. So next up, I've done all that with the cream. So next up, I'm going to be using sapphire yellow. And I'm just going to go in each one and just blend out into the cream. It would have been a bit easier if there was no shading, because on that one I've got there, he's got no black spots on his body, where Kirby's got the black. So this could be kind of like a, I don't know, there may be different types. He might be a male and that one could be a female. I don't know, but we'll see. Well, I've just got under half an hour left before Belinda comes on, so I'll just keep going. I'm sure it's the Thursday that Belinda streams. So I do think where I want to take my colouring now is more down the realistic path. So I'm going to be using more I'm going to start colouring more pictures where the realism comes into it, so I hope you all like that. But I am going to put a poll up in my, not a poll, a question up in the community tab about what you would like to see from my channel as well, because it's nice to get, this is, sorry, lemon yellow, it is nice to get opinion of my viewers, obviously, of what they would like to see me colour, or if you're happy with what I already do. I think it's come to a point now, my channel's been going, nobody saw that then. My channel's been going now for just over a year, and I think with Backgrounder it kind of opened my eyes to what my channel is about more than, it's like I like to do things. I like to get a picture and I like to just colour what's on that picture and make it look like that. That's kind of like my thing. So I think I definitely want to be going down the realism route. So I'm going to put a comment on the community and see what everyone wants from me colour. I mean, just people like me live streaming? Would they prefer me to do more uploaded content? Just to get a bit of a feedback from everyone that watches my channel, really, because it's all right me sitting here doing live stream twice a week, but people might prefer me to do more uploading stuff. Backgrounder was received really, really well, way more than I was expecting people to receive it. I got a phenomenal amount of views on each one of them. So I'd like to just get a bit of feedback. I'm not saying I'm going to stop streaming. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that I just want a bit of feedback from the people that are always here watching every week, and if my content is relevant, if it's what people want to see, or what would they want to see more of. And I think it's good, isn't it, just to get other people's opinion and check in that I'm doing all right, kind of thing. Yellow ochre. I will always kind of base my channel around me anyway. I won't change that, but I just want to get a bit of a feedback. I'll be here. Oh, Tonya. Same with you, honey. I'll always be on your channel. So if anyone does have a channel, stick up your 3 hearts. Let's have purple this week. If anyone's in the chat with channels, not necessarily links don't need to go in, but if you've got a channel, pop 3 hearts up like most people do in other channels, and if people want to, they can come and find you. I think that's nice and fair. So get your hearts up if you've got them. I know Kat has, Ashley has, Della. Oh, Della's might have fell off a bed now. We don't know. We'll see. So stick your 3 hearts up if you've got a channel, and then people can come and find you. If you've got a hashtag out, I've got a hashtag at the minute, and it's a buddy colour as well. So my hashtag is 28 days of Colin Thompson. Have I got the image up here? I just bob it up. I have. So let me just move. Oh, I'm moving all my screen everywhere now. Let me just move that one over there, and let's bring this one out. So me, Ashley and Tammy are doing 28 days. We're on day 4 today, so we've got another 24 left. So we're doing them every day. They're going really, really well, and people are coming along and watching and giving us lovely feedback on comments and things like that. So thank you very much for that already. I love our little group. We have a laugh about it as well. Some of the things we say about the things that's on that picture is hilarious. So we're doing the triple buddy colour along. If you want to colour along with us, we're on YouTube. Ashley has put her 3 hearts up, and also if Tammy is still in the chat, Tammy should have hers up. And then also on Instagram for the monthly colour along on there, it's 28 days of Colin Thompson. So any page from any Colin Thompson book, tag me shellarty.x and I will see your picture, and it will also go in the 28 days of Colin Thompson. We've also had some good pictures put in there already. I can't believe how many people actually do colour him, even though you don't see him very often. So that's my hashtag. So if you've got any hashtags, get them in the chat so people know and can see, and if they've coloured anything they can add that in. So that's my sharing community-ness. I'm bringing cream back in there. Just thinking I'm going to go slightly darker with this little body here, because I want to just get some of these things. So I'm just going to come in with cinnamon just round the bottom. And maybe just off here. I don't have a challenge, but I share all my work on my Instagram, plus I have a February hashtag. It's January. Colour anything and use general image throughout February. That's lovely, Ems. And Ems is a fantastic colourist, and she also has a group on Facebook, Bump in the Night. I keep forgetting it. Bump in the Night Horror Colouring Group. I think that's the right one, isn't it? Della, what do you have to go past the first 3.5 minutes of? Oh, thanks, Kirsty. It's just nice to get the feedback, isn't it? So I'm gonna hurry up and get this bit done, because I want to black the bits out before I need to sign off. Because I know Belinda's starting a week 1 tonight, so I don't want to step over that one. So colour, colour, colour. This is what I've got here, yellow ochre again. And then back to lemon. Can hear my husband shouting at my miniature schnauzer. He's turn 1. He turned 1 in November, and boy, has he become a horny little devil. I got it right, Ems. Yes. No, but there's always a place for horror in some people's hearts. It certainly is in mine, even though I haven't been colouring any. But my friend Alison, she's just pointed me in the direction. She found a colouring group that's that does witch themed colouring books. So I was like, oh, give me that here. So I've been having a right good nosy on there, and no doubt I'll be getting something off that, because I like witchy woo stuff and our Supernatural Diaries stuff, so that was cool. Okay, did I get... I'm sure I got a grey out, did I not? Oh yeah, I did. So I'm gonna do, for the highlights, I'll do around the wings, with the black Posca in a second, but I'm just going to do dolphin grey, and I'm just going to do his legs and the highlights here, and the rest of it will be pencil, but then his body and everything else, just because his legs are so little and squiggly and thin. Just doing them as the highlights. Oh, I've missed his eye. Let me just come in with fluorescent yellow on certain parts of his eye here. Fluorescent yellow there, and then sky blue on this side. And I'll have a bit of deep teal in there as well. And then we'll have a bit of yellow in there too on this side. Little eye done. That'll stand out more when I do his so I'm just using black now. Hopefully that's zoomed in enough. I have to go. Bedtime here. Beautiful picture. Oh, thank you, Connie. Have a lovely night's sleep. And thank you for coming along and being able to chat a little bit. That's lovely. Hi, Mariah. Welcome. So if anyone's new in the chat, if there's anything in chat that's directly for me, just pop it in capitals so I can see it, because it gets lost in comments then. I'm just going round with the black pencil, but I'm going to get the Posca out for his body and everywhere else. Mariah, are you new to the channel or have you been on the channel before? It's lovely to have you here. I can't wait to get the black Posca on and see how good it looks when it's finished. So this side's going to be totally black apart from there. And then this side here, I'm going to fade that off. Oh, thank you very much. It does get a bit late on, doesn't it? It's hard. I stay up too late, me, but I enjoy everyone's streams and I'm like, ooh, when I'm in there. So I'm going to put a bit of yellow on his little bitey bits. I don't know what that is, but there's some here. Missed some here. What colour is that in his, let me just find that. Ah, they're green. So I'll do this one deep teal here. Go deep teal. Then turquoise. Oops. I've lost half my pencil because I've chucked them all in now because I thought I'd finished doing the wings. Robin egg blue. And then sky blue in that one. And then spearmint in this bit. Spearmint. I didn't use spearmint, I picked turquoise up. I'm just putting spearmint back over the top. You're a new subscriber. Oh, well, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. It's always lovely to see people chatting and new subscribers coming along. And then lime green on the end of there. Oh, wow, I just fired a big piece off that. Right, so now, if I get my black Posca, it should really pop them colours out now. So I'm just going to pull that out a little bit. Stay there. So I'm going to start from top and work my way down. and they just have an edge of blue on there, so I'm not going to go all the way to the very edge. If I miss anyone's comments that's directly for me, just repost it. I will keep checking. I'm just going to then bring that right down here. I'll get my white holbein on the very edge of that in a second. Whoops. See, that's me rushing that then. I ended up going into my coloured bit. I'm hoping that it really pops when I've done this bit. Welcome to the crazy. In here. It feels so good doing my first page in Kirby's book, but I'll pick this up. I'll either finish it in my own time, or let me just check it's not going through. No, it's not. Or I'll come back on after Faebruary with it, but I want to try and dedicate as many of my streams to Faebruary throughout February if I can. So what I might do, finish this off and put it as an uploaded video. And same with Symphony of Cute Animals, my birds, I'll finish that on video and upload it. So you all get to see what I've done with it, just not, it won't be live because all my lives from Sunday onwards are going to be Faebruary related. So the artist I'm colouring for, once I finish her page, then I'll colour a different artist page after the event's finished. But how many's going to be attending Faebruary? Have you bought images for Faebruary or? Marilyn. Me not talking or laughing, that's normally my trick. I normally don't turn my mic back on when I mute it. I'm just being really careful in these little wobbly bits. But hey, high five, because I have finished at least something, the whole butterfly. Well, I've not done the other wing, but you can forgive me for that. But it's not very much the other wing, it's literally a tiny little bit. But I've coloured what I wanted to achieve, and I had to stop the stream for a little while. So I think I can give myself a pat on the back because I've got more done than what I normally get done. Do you all know I take ages? No, it's okay, Ems. See? Through. Nothing's come through. And it's quite juicy, this Posca one of mine as well. So, and it's not gone through yet, and it's not breaking the paper up. So all is good in the hood. I need to be careful because I'm going to end up going in the places I don't want to here. It's like I've been really rough with my Posca, but I'm not. That's just the pattern that Kirby's done. I'm just looking back at it now and it looks all like hickledy-pickledy, bouncy about, but that's the lines that Kirby's put in. Them little lines I'll go in with my little black fine liners. Ashley, I will try and attend the streams I can. I've got Sarah Richards' image, but not sure when I'll colour it. Juicy. Oh, Ashley. February's my anniversary in the colouring community. Oh, that's lovely, Della. Yeah, Della, you was meant to have fell off the bed of napping. You're doing a me there, Della. I meant to be sleeping and then I'm sat chatting in chats. Oh, I need to hurry up. We've got 6 minutes left. There we go. Not going to go round them bits. I'll do that with a pen. I've got to get his little body in. Around his little red thing. I think he looks ace. And do you know what I love about this book? I'm still going to do a flip through. I know other people's already done it. I'm going to do a flip through of it on my channel because it's new for me and I can. But what I love about his book, he's got, not that I love all his little characters he had before, but because they're all gone out of his book and this is just literally the animal and he's morphed things with its natural habitat. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. So I'm just going to stop over them. So where's my little hold line? So I want white on his, it's going to be really careful here, on this wing here, just along that edge. We know the difference between the two wings. And then same on this bit here. And all I'm going to do to neaten that off again is just go in with my black arteza pencil and just go over the top of that there. Just neatens that edge off again. And there we have it. Let me just and that is the butterfly part done. So that's the butterfly I've coloured, and then that is the butterfly that I've took reference from. So it's a lot brighter in real life than it looks here because I think my lights are dulling it down. But yes, I want that flip through. No one else does a flip through like you. That's because I end up laughing at all the stuff on the pages. So that's that done as best I can get to it with these pencils. I'd probably, next time I'd probably use a highlighter. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I think it's gorgeous, isn't it? It is actually gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I got to colour in his book. I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm sitting there and I thought, the baboon one, this one, I really want to colour in. It's so good. So good. So I will colour him at one point. But thank you everyone for coming tonight. I know it got cut short, the first one. I really do apologise, but obviously life happens. So I will see you all on Faebruary at 9 o'clock on Sunday. And thank you very much everyone for coming back. Thanks for my mods for coming on, as always, as they do. Mwah, love you all. Thanks to everyone in chat. Thanks to everyone lurking. Good night, anyone lurking. And thanks to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Angela, no, the Posca didn't go through. I'll just quickly flip that over. It didn't go through anywhere. It's good. It's good. But thank you very much, everyone. See you all soon. Do a quick live flip. Are you ready for this? Is that a quick enough live flip? This is cheating. This is cheating my review video. There we go. Quick flip. There we go. That's a quick live flip. Good night, everyone. See you all soon. Take care. Stay safe. Much love to you all. Bye, everyone.